All right, peeps, how's it going? N2JIM here. What are we doing here today, you may ask? Well, good, I'm glad you asked. It's raining out. We're here in the proving grounds, otherwise known as the driveway, and we are going to set up in the rain. Yes, we are. It's raining. I've always wanted to do that, so here's what we got going on. All right, here's the rundown. We got the shelter up. I got one of these sides that don't really fit the shelter, but it kind of works. I got it staked out. Okay, so that's the shelter. Typical 10 by 10 shelter. Got a little table. Got the A91. What we're running for an antenna is an end-fed half-wave sloper. So I got the low point at the bottom, hanging on one of my tripods. Okay, and this is just a monobander. Okay, then I'm running up at the high end, and I'll show you later my new mast, my Gigapart 20-foot fiberglass mast, and I have that sitting in my speaker tripod that I use all the time. So nothing critical there. This is just one wire. So this stuff is out in the rain, and that does not matter if it gets wet. And all the critical stuff that you see here is underneath the shelter, not in the elements. So this for the rain, we're just gonna go with one monoband 20 meter. So I gotta actually trim that down a little bit yet. But yeah, hopefully we're gonna get on the air here real soon. Hopefully it keeps raining. And we're gonna make some contacts out in the rain. Yeah, baby. All right, see you in a bit. All right, peeps, we got her trimmed up nice. Just check it out. Probably 1.3 or lower across the entire 20 meter band. And again, we're running, 49-to-1 balun. Just again, hanging that off of one of my tripods. Runs up to the top of my fiberglass mast. Boom, boom. 1.17 at 240, 14,250. All right, let's get on the air. Well, got it all hooked up. I got some guy calling CQ on 20. Sounds great. November 2, Juliet, India, Mike. Yep, we got you, Jack. Bands are kind of bad here. We'll give you 5-2 Minnesota. 5-2 Minnesota.
You're about a 4-4 at US 3593.
All right, Roger the 4-4 from 3593. Hey, thanks for the activation out there, Jack.
Thank you for calling me. 73. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too. 7-3.
November 2, Juliet, India, Mike. You're about a 5-6 here in Nevada. Flight number US 7495. Roger, roger. 7495.
Okay, Roger that. Hey, Myron, thanks for the contact here. We'll give you 5-5 Minnesota today. 5-5 Minnesota.
Copy the 5-5 in Minnesota. Thanks for the contact. 73.
All right, you have a safe activations there. 7-3. All right, Nevada. All right, so here's the transformer I was using. This is a 49-to-1 balun 10 is there. Nice simple deal. I think this is like 60 some bucks or something on eBay. Yeah, it works great. And then here's my mast I was using. This is a fiberglass 20-foot mast from Gigaparts. This is Explorer brand. I think that's kind of Gigapart stuff. Yeah, this is real popular. They're selling a ton of these things. It's a really good stiff 20-foot mast. And I got this one, that open box, for 135 bucks. Otherwise, the new ones are 150 bucks. So that's kind of up there. But yeah, it's a good mast. I'm expecting it to last a good long time. And then here's the antenna. That's just a piece of 18 gauge, that Teflon coated, high strand, flexible wire. I should tell you how long it is. I forgot, but yeah, probably trimmed off about 2 feet and then it tuned right up. Okay, and here's that speaker tripod that Rick put me onto that works very, very well. I think this was like $30 Amazon. It's a speaker tripod, and so that's what the mast was sitting in. Works great. And just gonna wipe it down. Absolutely no worse for wear. Little rain on there, no worse for wear. All right, well, I'm calling this a total success. We're out in the rain. We're gonna shut her down here, made a few contacts. I'm gonna wipe everything down, which really is the mast and the tripod and the wire. Everything else is totally under the shelter. So yeah, I'm calling this is a success just to try a challenge, for something to do. So all right, thanks for watching. Later.